This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
To 11th position.
And Moss is coming up on the inside. Here's Jochen Moss down the inside going for second place.
Whoa!
Sideways.
He's finding out about bank tracks and
two. Waltrip spinning. Slamming the wall. Jochen Moss. We've got one car careening into the wall, spinning all the way around and coming to a rest up here. That's Unser Jr. Caution is out.
You know, it's amazing, Ken. What happened there was a case of drivers overreacting to Jochen Moss's dyno. Had they not done anything, they would have all been coming around okay. But look at the carnage and the damage there now. It's too bad. These cars are so sensitive. Moss went down too low. He got more competitive and triggered the whole thing. Alonso Jr.
Moss down on the inside. And as Chris had been saying, he had been winding it up through the field. Now he wound it out.
The back end gets light and he heads down. Now those behind him start to do things. They should have just kept going. But as Moss's car is down, there's the car above.
The Stuck car.
Stuck got off the gas too quickly, and then those behind reacted.
Unser drop-kicked Waltrip a little here,
right,
and he takes the wall head on.
It's amazing the chain reaction.
From Bill Elliott's viewpoint, let's see what we get there. Lap down, Stuck.
Hot Stuck has tried every possible groove on this race.
On the wall again is Mears. He slapped it for the second time, and he spins to the inside. Flats the tires and shakes up the front end.
But you know, Hot Stuck learned his lesson. He never wavered. He stayed on the gas and went by with an inch to spare.
Mears out of it.
Oh, here's a break for Haywood. The yellow flag.
And a break for Elliott. Big break for Elliott.
Yep.
Up into Mears' automobile here. I think his windshield comes out here.
Yeah,
indeed, his windshield did come out.
Rear window, I think. Rear window came out.
Sure if it's front or rear, but you saw a windshield pop out there.
And Stuck never wavered. Went right by him.
From Rick Mears' automobile, let's see what it looked like. You're riding with Rick Mears as he is about to meet the concrete at 180 miles an hour.
Because he feels in trouble there now.
So he took the hit to turn it loose. You can see the rear window come out. It comes across the track and takes this interminable slide, headed for the inside wall. Hard contact here. And for a report on Rick Mears, let's go to Ned Jarrett on pit road. On the outside, there goes Elliott working for third. Stuck pulls up. Now he drops back in. Boy, he talking about cutting across the track.
Well, Al Unser knows his cars. One thing Al is expert at is letting his car do most of the work. And we've got the IndyCar driver, Al Unser, out front.
Cale Yarborough now in second. There's Unser's. Z28 Camaro leading. Cale Yarborough in second, and going to third is Bill Elliott.
Looks like Harry Gant's engine is giving him trouble.
Yeah, he's not having the kind of day he wanted at all at this point. Had it all going his way. Elliott running by himself, and he's equally prepared cars by Jason Urey up there in New Jersey, trying to overtake those two running up in front. Here's Gant coming in. Great run. He's picked up 5 points.
I'll tell you,
a bonus, and he'll get a few points for being out back. We've had 3 retirees, but not a good day for Harry Gant, defending Iroc champion, headed back for the garage area. We'll be back with more after this International Race of Champions flashback and commercial message. It was just 1 year ago here at Daytona that we saw this dramatic finish. Tom Sneva tapping Cale Yarborough, who gets a piece of A.J. Foyt as they came to the finish of Iroc's round 1. Watch the blue car, Darrell Waltrip, wiggling his way through the action to win Iroc 1985's first event.
number 1, 2, and 3 positions. 2 stock car drivers from the South, and Al Unser from Albuquerque, New Mexico, the IndyCar grade. How he'll handle what Cale Yarborough has up his sleeve, and Bill Elliott also, will be interesting to see in just 4 more laps.
The question to Cale Yarborough, how will you slingshot on the final lap? This is what he said.
Really, the way you need to do it is have somebody to help you. You can put 2 cars together and draft by 1 single car better than you can by yourself. It's almost impossible to do it by yourself. So you gotta put yourself in a position to where that if you need to go on that last lap, you hope you have somebody to go with you.
Cale, a little help from his friend, Bill Elliott.
Okay, you know, they both drive the same make of car in tomorrow's Daytona 500, so maybe they have a little bit of brotherly love for one another in the last few laps of this race.
Let's see how it shakes out. Inside Elliott's car, looking over the front 2, and already you a wheelbarrow and make it successful. Here he is with 2 laps to go, out in front. Cale Yarborough trying to set him up, and he has help from Bill Elliott. You heard Yarborough state that what he needed was a second car. He has it there. Now the question is there little hand signals going on? Are they beginning to work things out here? Down the back chute another time. Working toward the white flag. Inside Bill Elliott's car.
One thing you need for the slingshot is room. Cale Yarborough would have to fall back a little bit to pull off the perfect slingshot so he can get a run at Al Unser.
Well, there's room off turn 4 if he can get Elliott to come with him. Field coming down to the tri-oval. White flag is out. 1 lap remaining. Hans Cook is back drafting with Hurley Haywood. Here you see Haywood, the number 10 car. He's closed in a bit. Elliott falls off just a tickle here in turn number 2. Back straightaway. Cale looks outside. Elliott looking them both over and pulls up. Here we come for turn number 3. Let's see who will draw back on the bow and try the slingshot.
Now Hans Stuck is going to see something here. He's back just behind the leading group of 3. Cale goes down low.
Unser's right there.
Elliott high.
Coming down for the finish. Unser using that track perfectly out of 4. Here they come. 1,600, 1,500 feet to the finish. At the line. Beautifully driven, beautifully executed. Given to Albuquerque, New Mexico's Al Unser, winning round number 1 of the International Race of Champions. Iroc 86 complete.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The 1986 International Race of Champions has been a presentation of CBS Sports.